na vile najua utasema mambo ni matatu. Kama unataka kublock projects ya Prezo, unajua mahali ya kwenda, ama namna gani? Ama mnasemaje? Alafu pia tunakushukuru Prezo, tunakushukuru sana. Hapa hivi hii project it is also through Mheshimiwa PS Inga. Uko na mungwana ambaye ametufanyia kazi mzuri. Ametupea pale 14 classes that is going to construct so that we can be able to decongest vision na hawa wanakamkunji hiyo tu Prezo.
Hiyo maneno ya kotini tumejipanga wamama, tutaenda pale maandamano sisi wenyewe kufunga hizo milango. Wamesema watoto wao hawatakosa kazi kwa sababu ya wachache kusema hii kazi isimamishwe. Ya pili, rais, hapa kuna wamama ambao wanatutengenezea uji. Kuna wamama wanatupigia chakula kupigia vijana hawa. So extension ya kazi hii ni kubwa sana. Tunasema asante, na wakati historia itanakiliwa ya Kenya kukuwa na affordable wa lands from up. So tunasema asante. Mambo, nani anajua ukweli wa mambo?
Tunasemwa vile Nairobi inasemwa. Wanasema Nairobi, Kampala, Johannesburg, tuongeze Eldoret.
Mjumbe wenu kwamba hiyo shule yetu ya Kidiwa hapa tutajenga madarasa 14. Tutaweka pale hall, tutaweka pale lab, tutahakikisha kwamba kuna mambo ambayo yanatoshana na hiyo shule. Mwingine alikuwa ananiambia ati hapa Kamukunji iko na shida kubwa sana, ati watu wanapigwa ngeta. Wakaniambia ati tuongeze police station. Si ni kweli? Si wale watu wa kupigana ngeta watakuja kufanya kazi hapa? Esha nafasi ya ajira kwa vijana, sio kupanua mambo ya police station. Sisi tunaelewana? Mbani kule mashambani tunataka kutumia kuzalisha chakula. Ile kukatakata mashamba huko mashambani isimame. Watu wakuja waishi mjini, tutumie ile shamba huko shambani tuzalishe chakula, ndio tuondoe aibu. Mambo ya city za kasi yao mimi nitamalizana nayo. Eldoret itakuwa city kama zile city zingine.
Davis Joka, I got a minus of 76 points. I was so happy for that because I was not really expecting 76 points, because that is a tremendous result, and I really congratulate anyone who really supported me, especially my parents, my friends, my teachers, every stakeholders. But I don't really know how I can really say. It is a big thing I can really celebrate as myself. Yeah, I can really say one of the big challenges was the long distance. In fact, I think it was just 4 kilometers, which I just to take every day. We were heavy rained on. In fact, when I was doing my KCSE, I was just in court, niko na hiyo homa. But I didn't recall one day, nikiingia kwa class, some of my classmates really walichekelea, but nikawaambia hata wanavitimasia holi noto huko nyuma.
Nilishukuru kupata grade ya A- with my brother of 79 points, na nilifurahi, I jubilated very much. Sijui nitasema aje. Nikiwa day school kupata A- si kitu ya mchezo. Alafu nakumbuka wenye nilifanya KCSE yangu niliweza kupata 341 marks, lakini sikufaulu kwenda shule yenye nilikuwa nimeitwa Kirugoya Boys. But wazazi wakasema kwa sababu ya school fees watatupeleka Kilimunge Mixed Day Secondary School. Hapo tukasomea, tukasema pia hii shule kidogo watu wanaidharau, kunaweza tokea mabingwa, na tukang'ang'ana. Nakumbuka tumepitia challenges mingi sana, kama wakati mwingine unaona umeme, kuna shinda ya umeme inakubindi ulale shule, wakati mwingine inakubindi utoke shule saa 4 usiku. Sa ikakuwa tu ni kung'ang'ana, kwa sababu kitaa kitu lazima ung'ang'ane, utie bidii kabisa, usaidiane na walimu, kwa sababu hakuna kitu kizuri hakitokangi mahali pazuri, lazima ung'ang'ane kabisa. Na mi kazi yangu tu ni kushukuru sana na kushukuru Mwenyezi Mungu.
Nafurahi kwa watoto kwa vile wamesoma, kwa sababu wamesoma na matambu mengi. Walikuwa naendanga shule wakinyeshewa ni mvua, wengine wakati mmoja ukaona hawana chakula, hawana kinywaji na wanaenda.
Speak on the harvesting aspect. We've had a couple of farmers talk about the harvest they're getting now, like the previous year, has reduced comparing to what they used to get before. We'd like to find out if that is also a challenge that you have faced, and maybe what you think are some of the major factors that are leading to the decline in how much we're getting from our coffee bushes right now.
Thank you, Violet. The main challenge we are facing in the coffee sector, especially last year, there's a disease called thrips. This disease caused a mayhem in our trees. And when it came to harvesting, 1 debe is costing a farmer 100 shillings to harvest 1 debe. And this money is not available. As my brother has said, we have also another problem of labor. You know, if you come to our area, foreigners are very many working there, and they do not know how to do the work of coffee. The other challenge is the climate change. And this climate change has made us decide to use other means of cultivating our shambas. Especially, we are using now organic fertilizer. And in many factories in our society, we have decided to let the dealer leave the fertilizer at the factory level. A farmer anakusanya pesa. He or she goes there and buy a packet because it is cheaper than the chemical fertilizer. Two, it is doing very well in the trees. So we have decided to go to the organic because even when you get an SMS to buy this called subsidized fertilizer, we are not getting it. Not to forget, Varent and my brother, our CS promised security in coffee. Do you know we are paying? We are not given that service free. We pay. No. And he said it will be free. The other thing we are, and can you imagine, every night, and you know we are in the post-harvest. After harvesting, there's a process. Unakausha ile kahawa, unaichukua unaipeleka kwa mila. Sasa unajua lazima ichungwe. Na bado tunaona shida itakuwa mingi kwa sababu ikifika kwa mila, kama kule kwetu Kikumo tutakuwa tuna mill kahawa. Iko kahawa ile inatoka kwa ile white, stay there without proper security. So we challenge our government, and especially the county government. Please provide security. Please give more licenses to millers, because the backlog, I will repeat, at the KPCU is a mayhem. Mimi mwenyewe nimejionea KPCU.
exactly did this accident occur, Mumbi?
Good morning, Anki. Indeed, quite a tragic incident here in Nakuru County this morning. And of course, remember, there's been a numerous number of accidents in the last few weeks.
So
and
much land.
This being an accident that has cost over 10 deaths. And of course, there's been a mixed up on whether it's a 12, 15, or 11. But without wasting time, because we have some officials here who have been waiting for quite a while, we'll just be speaking to them, and then we will show you maybe the scene of the accident. And right away we go to the OCPD in Mau Summit, who will give us more details in regards to this accident. Welcome to K24.
So my name is Peter Gadenge, part of that call to action.
So the
approach
to this is again relationship building.
A bus from Congo that
I think what we've seen in West Africa, shout out to West Africa,
and Nissan Matatu that was being driven from Nairobi to heading a hill, and the Nissan Matatu was ascending a hill, and the driver of the bus. And out of that particular accident, I want to confirm that we have lost 15. We have
but we also have 700 years of data that we can use to our advantage. And I think moving through this, connecting the tissue between its cousins and the motherland, we miss the part of the differences and leveraging those. And so that is what we're approaching this
with minor injuries.
Yeah, come on, culturally, so that we can move towards what I like to call
the Red Cross for personnel.
Yeah, from Zegi too.
Those who have been at the hospital, they have been managed.
Chairman of the freedom fighters, the Mau Mau fighters. And so what we're looking to do is
official here. Maybe you can speak to us in regards to the evacuation exercise. We can see it's still ongoing. Maybe how has the exercise been?
One community, the first ever in East and Central Africa.
And also the fire.
This will impact the economy.
We're still doing the clear up of the scene, checking on those who have remained here, and we'll still continue to give our updates as
we able to survive.
Once we visited the hospital, as we established other
when you evacuated them from the scene of accident, what was their condition?
Things that we check. First of all, we have to check the level of injuries, or some kinds of injuries, and also the complaints that the casualty is complaining about. That will make sure actually for the bus who are the ones who are taken to the hospital.
Of the accident, and of course behind us, that accident, as you can see, the clearing of the road is just ongoing to cleared, and of course normalcy. Remember, this is a school opening day. Most schools will be opening today, and of course this is a route that of course a lot of students use, and this is just to ensure that in the morning when the traveling starts, the road will be cleared. And of course we'll be visiting the hospital, the Molo Sub-County Hospital, follow-up of this very unfortunate accident. This
The service was unavailable on the M-Pesa app, USSD code, and SIM card toolkit. Being the back-to-school period, parents and students alike were stranded, as most of them use M-Pesa when purchasing books and paying for transportation. Following the downtime, a spot check by KT News found that matatu operators were especially affected by the hours-long M-Pesa service delays.
Leo ilikuwa siku ya watoto Burundi. Tumebeba watoto, M-Pesa ikafail, na watoto wa Kokogali walikuwa wanalipa na simu. So inabindi wakae kwa matatu mpaka tumepoteza pesa mingi juu wengine walikuwa wamechelewa.
Onesmus Wambua, a student on industrial training, decried his encounter with telco system delay. Like many Kenyans today, he not only had difficulties buying airtime, but also using the Lipa na M-Pesa.
One of my friends sent to me Trade Bob. Then nikajaribu kubuy airtime ikakataa. Sasa nikashida, where is the problem? Nikajaribu kupigia Safaricom 100, hawashiki simu.
Like matatu operators, digital taxi drivers also had their own share of difficulty. Further, they acknowledged that public transport passengers also had a difficult time navigating. Car owners who preferred using the Nairobi Expressway were also not spared and faced with long queues due to payment delays at the exits.
Leo nimetoa mteja kutoka Syokimau nikampeleka Lenana na mdai shilingi 2,000 kwa sababu hana cash na ameniambia ananitumia na M-Pesa. Na mpaka sasa ni mida ya saa ngapi sasa hii? Ni mida ya saa 9 na bado hajanitumia pesa.
Kutoka saa 1 tumepepa wateja na walikuwa na pesa lakini hawakuweza kulipa. Kwa hivyo sisi tunaambia watu wa Safaricom kama ni kitu inafanyika wanasema mapema.
With students resuming the school semester, long queues are normal in bookstores and school uniform shops. Today's M-Pesa chaos only made this worse.
There is a lot of congestion today because it's back to school, and then there was a delay in M-Pesa, and parents were really furious about it because many pay online.
We waited for that long queue, and even the line there when people were paying, it was a little bit slow. I know we are the last minute parents, but we were not expecting the lines to be like this.
M-Pesa, a mobile money service run by Vodafone and Kenya telecommunications provider Safaricom, provides payments and financial services via mobile and